Yeah, what's going on? Them guys is in here.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
here.
them.
We
Going
back.
on.
We
What's
back.
going on, everybody? Hey, the fellas are here. It's been a minute since it's been all fellas. You know, we had to up the testosterone. You know, it was a lot of estrogen flowing,
Yes.
so we had to, up our testosterone intake out here in the streets. All right, so what's going on, fellas? What's been happening, man?
Busy,
I got
busy,
got my man Willis. All right, got Balo the Great. What's been going on, fellas? What's happening?
Man, we're kicking my ass right now, man.
Hey,
that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You got a job and you tired. It's all good.
Yeah. It's all about perspective, man.
Yeah,
it's all about perspective. I know work, man. The school building, man, is crazy. So we talked about it last night on the show. Yeah, it can be crazy out here, but but I'm appreciative of having a job, and I like my job. So even though it gets crazy, so it's all good. What's up with you, Balo the Great? What's happening with your boy?
Man, it's 100 miles an hour around these parts, man. Listen, man, I got a son graduating this year. I got one that's graduating kindergarten. So, man, it's 100 miles now, but I'm extremely blessed to be in the position that I am. Love my job, of course. Although when you get promoted, it comes with different responsibilities, and having people adjust to seeing me instead of seeing another person in charge kind of affects them in a different way. But I'm working on my soft skills, man. That's what I've been tasked to work on is my soft skills, because I can come off as somewhat intimidating, for which I did not know. So yeah, it was funny. It was funny to be said, bro, you intimidate people. I'm like, me? I do? And they're like, yeah, you really do. No, it's 100 miles an hour. I love my life, so I'm feeling blessed.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, man. So so we were just sitting here talking. We want to jump on, and we like to, my veteran guys, we like to react to different things that are going on, and just hit a couple of things tonight. But one of the big things that's been happening, man, is I've been seeing on the interwebs this stuff here. So yeah. So they say people are nervous. I don't know the Freaknik Hulu documentary, and they're saying that people are gonna be nervous. They're saying there's some groups of women who've been trying to shut it down. Don't want people to see what's going on. What's your thoughts on it, Willis? I'll hit you first.
I'll be honest, man. I remember being in high school. I want to go to Freaknik. Had no idea how I was gonna get there. Had no idea what I was gonna do. When I got there, I just wanted to go. And the older I got, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go, because the things you experienced while you was in college are like, if college was like that, then Freaknik had to be, man, you get out of there alive, you good to go.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be as bad as people making it out to be, because it's if it was on Pornhub or something, yeah, it might be a problem. Hulu ain't gonna put out but so much.
Yeah. I don't know what you think, Balo.
Hey man, look, I did Freaknik.
Oh, you went to Freaknik?
Man, I was a mainstay, man. Listen,
what year you go?
90, 95, 96, 97.
Okay.
So I mean, I was man, me and my homies, man, we used to get a Winnebago, man. Literally, we burned the road up trying to get down there and see. The thing about Freaknik, man, it's two different sides to Freaknik. It's the festivity part of it, where what I'm saying, there's a bunch of black folks coming together, man. Ain't too much eating and stuff going on. You might have some bike riders acting the fool. But no, when that sun starts, I like it's gonna turn the other way and start heading down, boy. It's gonna be some people that get their faces are shown doing some stuff that's gonna blow your mind. When I tell you, it got like, imagine Mardi Gras on steroids.
Now
And
I've been to Mardi Gras on steroids. What?
bro,
Freaknik wasn't that crazy. Well, Freaknik was. I heard a lot about it. I was a little too young. By the time I could go, it was ending. So, I came up in, I graduated late 90s, and I was in the military, and I was overseas 98. So,
yeah,
that, I mean, what it ended with, that was 98 is when it ended, ain't it? Or
yep.
yeah, I remember, y'all remember, I was like, yo, when I get back, I'm gonna go to Freaknik this year. And then they were like, yo, it's whack. They shutting it down.
Man, see
Oh,
what
they
happened, man.
well,
You got a lot of people, a lot of women that were getting sexually assaulted.
right.
And one of the ones that had really got started is, you had camcorders down there at that point in time, man. You seen dudes just walking around with camcorders, just filming everything. Well, it was a young lady down there that was involved with a bunch of dudes at one time, and they came of the camcorder. But the dude that was recording was from her hometown in Houston. So what he got home, and the tape kind of got around,
Yeah.
and her pops was kind of high up in the, in the ministry, and it went sideways real quick. Like she claimed rape and everything.
Okay. Yeah. I remember. It got really wild and stupid. And they said, I hear in the beginning it was chill. It was like fun. It was like a picnic, and
Yeah,
it was like a whole vibe. Like everything else, it starts getting bigger and bigger. And now people outside of the college community is coming, and it's just a whole event, and it got crazy.
yeah.
So
That was,
I had a question. I was looking at this stuff, and I kept hearing about people talking about, yo, is your mom at Freaknik? Is she embarrassed? Da, da, da. Like, but here's the thing though. What about the dads? Some
yeah,
dads got some explaining, because I seen pictures of,
Didn't that officer get like fired or something because they got him in a picture spraying the girl butt cheeks or something?
Yeah, I mean, it's dudes holding butt cheeks open, and
man. Look,
and hell, I think the whole reason it kind of ended was because dudes it was some sexual assault,
yeah,
going.
yeah. That
So
was one.
I'm like, I'm like, wait a minute, all right, this is kind of one sided, because there's some dudes out here, that should be.
They the one like, oh, I thought I got away with that.
Yeah, like, hey, your dad sexually assaulted women. But I don't know. And
It wasn't just girls getting assaulted down there. It was some dudes that were getting assaulted too.
Atlanta strikes again.
Exactly. I mean, you had another homie that was in the, he'd been in the penitentiary, and what happened in the penitentiary life. So he'd been, he's like, man, when we go on a freak nigga, I'm gonna get me one or two of them.
One or two what?
We talking about he going out and snatching souls like Fleece Johnson.
I like
you talking about dudes?
Yeah.
The people's getting man butt taken.
I mean,
that's the documentary that they really don't want to come out.
See that.
Oh my Lord!
I don't want to see that.
I tell you, was crazy. Like some of the wildest stuff I've ever seen in my life happened down at Freaknik. And I was a young, late in my late teens, early 20s when this in like 97. I just turned 20. So I mean, man, bro, like,
oh man,
and I used to go home. I used to go back home and lie like I was really getting it in. But man, first of all, some of the stuff just shocked me so much, man. It kind of pushed me away. But then, you don't want to say you don't want to go, because everybody want to go. But then some of the stuff, like little girls out, like 14, 13, 14-year-old girls walking around just dead and almost nothing, man. I'm like,
yeah.
what the hell is this?
That's a problem, man. That's a problem.
And then and then they moms and dads be with him though. Like it was one dude, man. He had a daughter on the back of the bike, man, and she, man, you could see everything she made of. I'm like, that's his daughter. That's
Mm.
crazy, man. But no, it is what it is.
You was all right down there. You ain't run into no booty warriors. I ain't know the booty warriors was out there prowling.
Now, what would be worse, Freaknik or like the bike rally?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Now I've been to the bike rally.
I know I was a big part of Daytona Beach, big part of Myrtle Beach. You know that those were my scenes because I'm a bike rider. So
yeah,
no, those are my scenes as well, and they get crazy, especially when it starts getting a little dark. But having been to those, and then having been to Mardi Gras, and then there's Freaknik. There's a lot of fatherless kids coming Freaknik.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, all right.
That's what, a lot of fatherless kids, and we always say a woman know who her child's father is. I can guarantee you, some of them women did not know who their father's child, and some of them, some of them were assaulted. So, I mean, when I tell you, it was crazy. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. As I know for a fact from Bike Week, it was a lot crazy. It was crazy, and the women were more aggressive than the men a lot of times down there. Like it was like they was throwing it in people's face. Like, yo, it was crazy. So that documentary,
that's true.
That's probably the next documentary in the trilogy, the Freaknik, Black Bike Week, and then you got what else? You got
you're gonna have Mardi Gras
back in the 90s.
Yeah. So it's a lot of there's a lot of people in some churches looking like.
Boy, the first lady of the church right now is getting looked at real funny by her new pastor husband. He giving her the side eye like,
yo,
you telling me your video you asking for forgiveness right now for what I might see. And she like, what you may see, it ain't that I ain't that person no more.
Yeah.
Like I said.
So
at the end of the day, like everybody did some stuff, everybody got a pass. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see, to me, it's not as big a deal, you know what I'm saying? Because, especially this was years ago. These people old as hell now. Like I ain't gonna look at nobody who was clapping cheeks at Freaknik and they like in their 50s. Come on, man. Everybody got a pass. Look, it's just that they had camcorders. I guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you, if you had camcorders or internet in the 30s or 40s, as much as we like to deify people as being, all them people was getting it in too. It would be some scandals in there too, so that's just a human nature. Young people gonna wild out. The what was that, Spring Break on MTV and all that shit they had? That was wild. It's just what young people do, man.
Woodstock. That is people are expecting it to be. I don't think they're gonna show as many faces as people expect it to be. I think it's gonna be, it's gonna open the eyes to some of the stuff that was going on, and it may shine a light. It may be another black eye for black people because it's predominantly a black event. So, and that's what I'm looking at it from the perspective of the damage it can do to our society more than what it's going to, do to one person.
I thought about that too. Yeah, because I know how agendas go, and so I have a possible guess that there's going to be this thing that's going to come out about, again, how toxic black men are. Look at how dangerous those black men are. They were smacking asses and they were catcalling. Oh my God, look at them. I could see that coming too. Like once it comes out and people get to thinking, find their agendas here and there. So, we gotta chill out, man. We're getting some black eyes out here, ladies, man. We beating each other up in the schools. Man. We got the Freaknik coming out. We looking crazy. I don't know, man. It's just, what's going on, man? Is this an agenda? Is this something that's like, it's like again, I always think like, what's going on? Like, we looking crazy out here right now. I don't know. You know, already whenever somebody gets shot, oh yeah,
I
but
wonder how many companies, how many streaming services they shot this Freaknik idea around to before Hulu was like, yeah, cool, we'll do it.
Yeah.
You didn't have to shop that. You didn't have to shop that around too much. They knew they were going to generate a lot, an instant, success as far as getting viewers in there. From those looking at it basically from an entertainment point of view, to those looking at it from that they can take this and vilify people with it. They knew going to generate that. The scariest part about all this though is we grew up in an era where our past stayed there. Now we get to the point where that past is being.
Yeah, you don't have a past anymore. Your past is your present these days. Whether it's whatever you do online, they're gonna find the footage, and so yeah. So you definitely got to move. You got to move real different these days if you want to keep a clean image, if you care about that. But I don't judge people off of stuff like that. Everybody got a pass. Shoot, I got a pass, but thank goodness, it ain't no camcorder. I just hope they don't make no Black Bike Week documentary. But I think I'm good though. I should be good. I was chilling. I should be good. I think.
Hey man, I
think I'm straight.
Man, we had bumper shoot. Remember?
Had what?
Bumper shoot up there in Seattle.
Oh yeah. We did.
On the Riverwalk.
Yeah. Hey, we're not gonna snitch on each other out here, baby.
Nope.
We not. We not.
They
make them a documentary of them barracks videos.
Don't make no mini documentary.
Ooh.
Yeah, what's up, Erica? What's good with you? But yeah, we ain't doing
that. I know Erica was that Freaknik.
Nah, we talked about that. I don't think Erica was there.
She may have been too young though. She may have been too young to be there.
Yeah, I think she was too young. She was way up in New York. I don't know if she was up there. But
hey, them New Yorkers knew about Freaknik. Don't let.
Oh yeah, that was down there. But that was down there thick. Black Bike Week.
Man, what? And the shortest beyond there, and Timberlands and some shouts. Timberlands and biking shorts.
So we have confirmation. She said no, sir. So, I wouldn't even assume that she was that Freaknik. All right, and so my wife wasn't there. She was too young.
My wife wasn't there, too young.
And that my wife was there.
What would you say? And you saw on the video doing the crazy.
Man, listen. And whatever she did, she doing something she ain't done with me yet. We got a problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, so listen. So I'm a very secure dude. I don't trip about none of that. If I see him, that feels like a train or something. I'll be like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you heard what he said. You used to pop off down there.
Like what? But she's up there just wild.
That's before she knew you now.
Yeah, she's up there wild and twerking.
That don't bother me. That don't bother me at all.
I'm talking about the get down with the get down.
Now you doing something. Now, if it's no, of course.
I'm not.
There's a limit on how much I'm saying. Listen, if your freakiness exceeds my freakiness, we got a problem.
I've never had any delusion that I was the only person beforehand, so I don't really trip about that. I don't want to see it on video, of course. I prefer not to see any of the past on video, but I'm not delusional in that sense. I would be looking like, yo, you got a video, what? But I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't worried about it. I've always been the kind of dude that just, to me, I think you look better with me. I don't care what you did before. You look better with me. You look way better with me.
Yeah, that's about your past.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. He's have talks with a dude. He's always worried about like, yo, what if they got a big giant penis? I ain't never cared about it either. I ain't never worried about
why you think about him?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was always would crack me up. I said, look, I know she's happy with me, so she's happy with me. I don't care what happened before.
Apparently, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing something right because she's still with me and not that dude.
Yeah, so all that insecure stuff, I ain't really ever been with that. I'm good. I'm good over here with that.
I'm too pretty. I'm too pretty for that anyway. I mean, come on now, look at your boy.
Yeah. Hey, see, that's how. I mean, that's how. You know, well, confidence is key, man. You gotta have some confidence out here. You know, and not be insecure. But,
Yeah.
You know, so Freaknik, okay. So we all in the books and we're good on that. We're not judging nobody. So if you was in a documentary,
You just in there.
You just in there. You all right. And let's not be one-sided because we got some, let's not talk everybody's mama. There's some daddies that were in there. And we're not gonna judge the daddies either unless you were sexually assaulting people. Now, if you was down there taking cookies, then
if you down there like Fleece Johnson, you got a problem.
And Baylor and them damn booty warriors, Baylor, I ain't know that kind of
Hey, bro, they were down there. And hey, man, listen, I'm not talking about little bitty skinny dudes. I'm talking about dudes walking out there like they just broke out the penitentiary like Debo.
Yo, you need to make your own documentary and expose that's something people need to know.
Man.
Or do they even need to know that at this point? I don't know.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, hold up. What? Oh, somebody does have Carnival. Oh,
hey, wait a minute. I've been to the Carnival in Rio.
Yeah, I heard. Oh, yeah. Oh, you was in Eric was in Carnival. Oh my goodness.
You was in Carnival. Oh shit.
But we don't judge. We don't judge.
Oh shit. I'm finna go Google every Carnival from 1993 on up.
Hey, I just hope you had a good time. All right, a good time, and you're okay. All right. So what else been going on? We were talking about some of these different incidents going on. We talked about some last night with these shootings and things like that. I always look at this stuff, from a guy who was in the military, had some combat experience, in combat zones, and Baylor, how guys get guns and it's different for every individual person. You get a gun. And some people are chill, and some people get a gun, and it's like, oh shoot, just waiting. Because even within military ranks, you had those guys. You had those guys who thought they were going to be Rambo, and you get over there, and that first mortar hit, and they hide behind a tire wheel. I remember my first deployment. We had a guy. He hid behind a tire wheel as soon as something happened, and he was talking all this stuff at the range. Train, oh yeah, we're gonna go, yo, America. He was an America guy. Boy, that damn incoming came in. He was behind that damn tire wheel. Somebody had to go slap him, get him out from under there. Those are the kind of people I think in civilian world be out here trigger happy, shooting through doors and stuff. I don't know. But what y'all think about it? I talked about it some last night. I want to know what y'all's thoughts were. I know
the sad part is that the old man that shot the young guy. I mean, what are they? He's so old. What are they actually going to do to him? He don't give a damn.
Right.
Like he's 8. He's almost 90. What you gonna do to him?
Yeah.
Even if you put him in jail, he's gonna be living the same life he was living outside the jail, not doing a damn thing, chilling. So I mean. And I'm not saying that to say nothing should be done. It's just to highlight the sad world we living in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, that's ridiculous. And then I just found out today about in Texas, the 2 cheerleaders got in the wrong car. Am I catching that right?
Yeah.
They got shot, and then the little girl that got shot and her daddy got shot because the ball went in the yard. Like, what are we doing, man?
Yeah.
What are we really doing?
I don't know. So I don't know, man. I ain't really got the answer to it, but I think if that old man, I would like to see his old ass in jail, living that same old life. Yeah. And because that's just, you got to set a precedent sometime. You can't just be shooting people. and being like that. So, hey man,
If I'm not mistaken, he shot him through the door, then came out and shot him again, right?
yeah.
So did. That was like, okay, I could pretend. I'm gonna pretend for a second he was scared the first time, but after you go out there and shoot him again, like, come on, like you was hunting. You was waiting for somebody to come to that door.
Yeah, he was really thinking about the old days. He thought it was just, man, he was wilding out.
You know
what you think, Baylor? What you think about? What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, anytime a person uses a firearm, you know what I'm saying, it's either one or two reasons. It's self-defense or you intending to kill someone. You know, I taught self-defense classes for about 3 or 4 years in the state of Kentucky. And I can always tell the individuals who just want to kill somebody. They go through the course, they go through the handgun safety course just so they can get a permit to carry a firearm, just so they can kill somebody. You can look at them in the eyes. You know, the minute you hand them a pistol to shoot a target, you can almost see them grow inside and in confidence, because that pistol puts an S on their chest. Then I take the pistol away, you see them shrink down to Clark Kent. When he shot that kid, his first shot was through the door. That's your first failure. You never shoot at something you do not see. You don't know what's behind that door. That could have been a toddler, but he shot. That's fear. The second shot was to kill.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. That old man, I don't care his age.
Froze up again.
Oh, he froze up. I said, damn, he thinking hard. But yeah, man. So good thing. Young man surviving, recovering, and so we're happy for that, man. We're happy for that. I think about the gun situation. We talked about it before, and I don't know. I'm opposite a lot of people. It makes me want to have mine. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It makes me want to have mine because these people are crazy out here. So, and a lot of the places with the toughest gun laws got the most shooting. And so, are taking guns really the answer to everything? I don't know. I want to have mine because when they go crazy, I'm gonna go crazy back. I don't want to, but if I need to, I want to be able to have it to do that. You know what I'm saying? Well, so on a lighter note, y'all been watching basketball?
Yeah.
So man, what's up with Draymond Green, man? What's up with him?
I mean, I feel like I'm a compartmentalize this one incident if you possibly can. I don't think he should have got suspended, and if he got suspended, I think Sabonis should have got suspended too. But it's almost like because you suspended him for past, stuff in the past, reputation, things of that sort. But I'm like, that's like saying he was on probation and you just waiting for him to do one more thing. You know what I mean? So he wasn't like on a probation. So for you to even bring up the past stuff, that's almost irrelevant to me. But you can't forget the past stuff because he's done so much.
Nah, well, he's a habitual line stepper, so you got to. So yeah, it's just like you get arrested. You had never did anything. It might be lighter on you than somebody who's been a whole.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you arrested, you on probation or something, like you got that whatever. But what I'm saying is for them to go straight to. So if Sabonis never grabbed his ankle, he wouldn't have stepped on him. He grabbed. Yeah. So what I'm saying is either both of them suspended or nobody suspended. That's my thing.
But he straight up WWE stepped on him. He stepped on him.
But then you go about, and then they say he did something early in that game, and then somebody else was grabbing his ankle and everything the game before. So I'm like, I'm not saying he right. He definitely shouldn't have did all that. He said he did a little extra with the stepping and hopping and all that extra mess.
Yeah, then he wows out afterwards. Like
Yeah,
that's what I don't like about him. He's a whole damn fool whenever something happens, and he just makes it worse. And
I think his
to me,
legacy's going to take a hit in the sense that all that's going to override how great of a defensive player he is.
Yeah, he's a really good player. I don't put him up there like he ain't no Rodman to me. He ain't no like Ben Wallace. He's like a tier under them to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like he thinks he's like greater than he really is. And I don't really, and I don't really feel that.
They better trade something while they could get something for him before he get too old.
Yeah, because it's about to be a wrap.
He already too old. Yeah,
he already too old. At this point, they's gonna cut him or get some trash for him.
Right now he's a liability on offense. He's a 9 to 12 point scorer at best. Defense, especially when he's got somebody that's faster than him, that can move quicker. I'm gonna break it down to you. I just don't like his style of play. Especially when the antics. Like it'd have been all right. They'd have just gave him a flagrant foul and let that be it. But when he had that hissy fit, threw a fit on the court in front of the commissioner of all people, man, of course you're gonna get suspended for a game. Now you don't cost your team a chance to win the championship because they gonna get beat down.
Yeah, he does. He think he's bigger than he is, and
he ain't that good, man.
I ain't really with like he's a good defender. You know what I'm saying? He plays a little bit. He plays above his size, but he ain't the legend that he thinks he is to me.
Who would y'all rather have, Draymond Green or James Wiseman? All things considered, right now.
Give me James Wiseman.
Wiseman,
he's still a young talent, man. He's still a very young talent. That dude ain't 22 years old, man.
Yeah, that's old.
That old. He may be 21.
Yeah, 21, 22, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he gonna give you more. Yeah, that's an easy one there. That's easy at this point.
And it started at the beginning of the season with the Jordan Poole stuff, man.
Yeah, he's cancerous right at this point. He's looking kind of cancerous.
Really
and the results are not resulting for the Warriors. So now if they were still winning and balling, you know what I'm saying, then yeah, maybe. But right now the results ain't resulting. So it might be a wrap for him. He said that dude grabbed his leg. He wasn't intentionally trying to step on him. It was a bad call to me. So you think he wasn't intentional? I don't know.
That's what I was saying. Like either both of them got technical fouls.
Right? Yeah, it's true.
So what I'm saying, like, okay, if that was it, then cool. But like, I don't know. So the suspension was a little extra. Like maybe, like you said, throwing the temper tantrum at the end. Maybe that's what took it over the top.
Because you wowed out in front of the commissioner, and he just did too much. Like if he would just kick people and step on people and just go about his business and not do all the extra, he'd probably be okay. But he wanted and do all this stuff and in front of the come on, man. You ain't that good. You ain't good enough to be that much of a fool. You know what I'm saying? So
and then
I don't know.
You got two teams in Northern California playing against one another. It's already a tense atmosphere. All it takes is just like with Ron Artest, one cup to fly over. And then you've got another situation like what happened.
Oh,
yeah.
That'll ever happen again like that.
And so
that was crazy.
That was he's got to realize where he's at, in his career and what game you in. This is a critical game, man. Y'all can't lose this game. Y'all don't go down 2-0. And you acted a fool. It let me know you selfish. You cared nothing about your team.
That's what I do not like selfish players. I don't like selfish players. I don't like clout chasers. And to me, man, he
He
gets
made
on,
it about him.
yeah, on that selfish clout chasing stuff. Somebody said exact suspension was extra, trying to call him on anything. He know they trying to catch him up. Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
if you know they're trying to catch him up, then why act the fool? You know
that's my
you got
thing.
bro.
And I agree with Facebook user. They trying to catch him up, but if you know that, know the ledge. He's just like, nah, it don't matter.
That man swan dived off. He took a running start and the swan dived off the ledge.
Yeah, so
did a pirouette and everything.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't like the selfishness of it. Now I get that, you know, they're trying to get him, you know, but he's done a lot of stuff, man. He's not moving the right way. You got to move the right way to get the right results sometime.
And then, as you see at the end of it, he took his hand and put him on the referee chest like that as he was walking out the court. You can't touch a ref, dog.
Yeah. Draymond, man. So I don't know. So who y'all think is going to take it this year?
I mean, from the West look weak to me. I mean, they really do. The East is full of monsters.
Whoever the East,
Giannis will be back, next game. That monster is nothing to play with. Boston is operating on all cylinders. And then Embiid, Harden, and so the 76ers, man, the 76ers are a little more deeper than what I thought they were. They got a pretty decent team. The Clippers, man, got too many injuries. Kawhi's gonna miss tonight. George is already out. They running on fumes as it is. They was good to get their first game in Phoenix. Phoenix come back and won the next game. Phoenix is gonna win this next game coming up. Now, if they get George and Kawhi back, and George is playing at somewhat his level, yeah, I give the Clippers a chance. But I don't give them a chance that's currently constituted because they're stretched too thin. The Lakers are the Lakers. The Lakers going to play good at one game, play horrible 2 games. Play good one game, and then they're done.
Yeah, George, I don't believe in George at all. Not for no championship.
It's going to be Phoenix and Philly in the championship.
Phoenix and Philly. I got Phoenix. I got Phoenix coming out the West, and then I got either Boston or Philly. Not sure yet, but yeah, that's kind of. But if I had to be definite, just make a decision. I like Boston, but Nate Boston's playing good, man. I like Boston. It might be their time to gel up and grow up and go ahead and get them one. I think once they get them one, they're gonna get a couple.
Is this Jaylen Brown last year though? Isn't his contract up?
I don't know. Hey, are they breaking bread or what are they talking about doing?
I mean, they haven't really made a big deal out of it yet, but it's like if he wanted to do his own thing, then you never know. I
think if they can keep him together, I think I just feel like once they get them one, get over the hump, then they're gonna be all right. Even like back in the day, the Bulls can get over the hump. There's always a team that couldn't get over the hump. And once they get there, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we can get it.
Repeating.
Yeah. So, that's my prediction for NBA. I'm not the biggest NBA fan. Basketball is I always feel like it was kind of soft to me inside in the AC. I was always a football guy. That's
we goons, man.
Yeah, that ace. That's what the guy when they went, it's cool, it's AC and it's no grass. If I get hit, they can call a foul. But it's cool. It's cool as long as there's no football going on. But speaking of football, so the draft is coming up, and your boy's a Panthers fan, and I'm excited.
Y'all getting Bryce Young, man.
I'm feeling better and better every day.
I want to see what them New Jerseys gonna look like. They switching it up, right?
Yeah, new jerseys, new players. We signing everybody. I'm feeling good. It's the most optimistic time of the year.
You don't think they gave up too much to get that number 1 pick?
They lost. They didn't give up nothing for the number 1 pick.
Nah.
Hold up.
Right.
Yeah, they had to give up DJ
what we give up that was crazy.
Y'all gave up DJ Moore.
And then a bunch of and then it was some other pick. Oh, let me look it up.
It was DJ Moore, and it was like I want to say third round pick. Whatever it was, goodbye. Hey, as long as we win, it's a good. It works. Now if we don't win, you know, I'll be on here saying, man, we fucked up. What are we doing out here?
Y'all need a quarterback in the worst way.
Yo, hey, so it looks like we're going Bryce Young, man. That's what it's looking like.
And see, the thing about Bryce Young that having been in the SEC and seen this guy, play, he is probably the smartest guy on the field. And it's not even close. I watched the way he can manipulate that ball to get it exactly where he wanted to be. Man, that dude, I mean, especially on the move like that. Like he's more of an athlete than people think he is, but he's smart and know how to get his butt down too.
And they talk about his height, but he's over 200. He weighs 200, and so he's 30. Apparently, and he was one of the strongest guys on the Alabama team, from what I heard. So
he did the all-season program with Jalen Hurts. Remember?
Yeah.
They said the Bears got the Panthers got the number 1 pick. Bears got number 9 for this year. Number 9, number 61. They got a 2024 first round, 2025 first round, and DJ Moore.
All from us?
Yeah.
Oh, remember the Panthers had an extra draft pick. They had an extra draft pick.
That's a lot.
Well, long as we win. Now we win.
It ain't gonna be this year. I'm gonna be honest. It ain't gonna be this year.
As long as we start winning, and that's cool. I'll give them this year. This year can be, a figure it out year. You know what I'm saying? But hey, after that, we need to start winning. We start winning, it's all good, baby. It's all good. That was a good trade. Now we lose and DJ Moore over in Chicago winning the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that was a lot, bro. Cause look, here's the problem.
That's gonna take a lot from
Chicago. So y'all got the Bears got the 9 pick.
Say what now?
If the Panthers don't win, that's gonna dictate what pick the Bears get for next year. So that's gonna make if they don't win, that's gonna make the trade even more lopsided.
Hey, look, I'm optimistic, man. I'm one of those optimistic fans. And then I don't start talking bad till we start losing. Then I'll be like, man, what are they doing?
Man, I got Jared Jones. We look good on paper. We gonna screw it up as usual.
Oh, that's why you're a Cowboys fan, Bill.
Me too.
I've been a Cowboy fan since '77, man. We got Jared Jones as the owner, and that dude's the biggest dummy on planet Earth.
Hey, man, why they be killing the Cowboys so bad on the internet, man? They be killing the Cowboys.
As a reasonable Cowboy fan, we got some delirious fans out there.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, bro, I know I had to rein some of these dudes in. Like, bro, we ain't that good.
And look, when I'm on the internet, football season, I be looking forward to it like the Super Bowl commercials because it'd be some funny stuff. They be killing y'all.
The whole little cowgirls meme, all that. It'd be fun. I laugh a lot of it. First of all, I don't take it that serious because first of all, I'm not on the field, so it doesn't bother me. As a fan, what a fan is short for a fanatic. That means so. I'm not going to take it to that level, but the Cowboys they looking at Bijan Robinson, the running back out of Texas, and that dude is he's a monster. He's a true monster. He's not even a throwback to the running back style of the 90s and the 80s and 90s. He's Christian McCaffrey on steroids. He's Christian McCaffrey, but in Saquon Barkley's body.
Yeah, we'll see. Them running backs, man, they be getting burned out after a couple of years. That's why they don't pay them like they used to.
You see what happened last time? They got a first round running back.
If I was a GM, running back could get paid one time as a rookie. After that, you could take this okay money, or I'll get another new one. But I wouldn't
Man,
be paying
listen,
the running back multiple contracts. They burn out, man.
if
It's
I was
just
a running back, I would do like Le'Veon Bell done. Now I wouldn't do it use his method, but I will make myself more appealing as both a dual threat running back, someone who can run and catch. Le'Veon Bell could run a route. He can
yeah.
line up a lot and run a route. If I'm a running back, and even when I coach kids, in junior high, I would always tell the guys, I want to be a running back. I run the ball. I'm gonna show you how to run the ball, but I'm gonna show you how to run a route too. I mean,
Everybody in middle school want to be a running back. I've
yeah.
been coaching middle school for years and years, and everybody want to be a running back. I'll be telling them, hell no, you better put your hand in that dirt.
Yeah. Hey man, but it's like look at Derrick Henry, which is in my home state, Tennessee. Derrick Henry is freak of nature running back, 6'4", 250 pounds, and can run you over, run through. You see Josh Norman, damn Josh Norman. That stiff arm probably one of the worst stiff arms in the history of stiff arms. Anyway,
Yeah, that was a mean stiff arm, bro.
but even he is at the approaching the end of his tenure with the Titans, is because first of all, his contract is going to put him a salary cap hit of over $12 million for a running back.
Yeah, they don't last long. It ain't no, other than Frank Gore, it ain't no Tom Brady career having running backs. Now Frank Gore was a freak of nature because he was good for a long time.
Adrian Peterson was another one. I mean,
yeah, Adrian Peterson. Well, Frank Gore was, I would say Frank Gore was productive, like almost to the very end. Adrian Peterson, towards the end, he was more like
he was catching on with different teams.
Yeah, like he wasn't like the dude. But Frank Gore was productive the whole time, just about.
Frank Gore had the ability; they could swing him out at any time they felt like it. Now he's known for hitting them in between the tackles, but they could swing him out and put him just on the outside of the tight end, and he can run a slant. He can run a slant route, catch the ball, and get you yak yards if need be. Derrick Henry can't do that.
Nah, Derrick Henry, as big as he is, it don't matter because your feet and ligaments and tendons. They're gonna betray you at some point. You know, football, man. Football's gonna let you down at some point. Your body's gonna give out.
Look at what Saquon Barkley is going through. Saquon Barkley had the fourth most rushing yards in the league last year. I believe he was like third in all-purpose yards all the way around. Man, they told that man, you sign this franchise tender. Well, hey man, listen, do what you do.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay no running back a bunch of money. It doesn't make sense.
Derrick Henry coming out of high school, even though he had the national rushing record going into Alabama, they were still like, I remember an article saying, what position will he play when he get to Alabama?
Yeah, they were talking about him a defensive end.
Yeah, he looked like one.
Yeah,
he looked like one.
And this is what killed me about old school defensive players, especially dudes who like me who play safety and cornerback. If Derrick Henry break the line of scrimmage, and it's between you and him, you tip them damn ankles. Don't you try to tackle him up high. You're gonna be on the highlight reel.
Come on, man. That's 1-on-1. That's why I teach my kids rugby tackling, man.
Hey, game.
Rugby tackle. Don't keep your head out of it. Wrap up, turn, just get them down. Let your boys come. Let's slow them up. Let your boys come help you out. I ain't doing no head up, all that old school. Man, when I play, boy, them 90s, boy, they ain't give a damn about us, boy.
Hey, man. Hey, I got a homie, man. He was a big dude, man, and we everybody know about the Oklahoma drill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and we was doing Bull in the Ring, Oklahoma.
Bull in the Ring. The Bull in the Ring.
It wasn't no like concussion. They would just say, "Oh, you got your bell rung. Go back in there." Dudes be drooling. Don't know where the hell they at. I remember grab a guy. Hey, no, this huddle.
Hey, what was that? We played rugby up there at first. We called it something else, didn't we?
Oh, flicker ball.
Hey, bro,
knocking the hell out of each other.
I mean,
that shit was fun.
Man, Robert Childs, man, broke the socket up underneath my eye one time.
Yeah, that was fun. We
had fun.
That rugby shit. That was cool. But yeah, man. So
Knox got me a couple times. You didn't really lay the wood to me, man, because I kind of know I gave up. Damn, if you gonna hit me, fuck that shit. Hey, fuck what y'all talking about.
I mean, everybody. That's why everybody always just fall down. I want to get a good lick on people. They just fall down. They was like, oh nah, let me.
Not you, no, not him, nah, bro. I'm gonna fall down, man.
yeah, man. But
good times, though. Good times, man.
Yeah, it was good times, man. It's good times, man. Look, man, we bad our time, man. But it's time to eat some chicken. But
no, bro, we gotta call out the ladies, in particular the doc, the DOC.
Oh yeah. You said you had a said
what happened now?
So the whole time you've been out, they've been on the sexual innuendo to the fullest, man. I'm talking about all the hardcore questions about the size matter. It was a couple more good ones, man. And the doc has been giving knowledge to these folks, man. I was like, yo, the doctor really spitting that game.
That's what the doctor does. Come on now, that's what she do.
Spitting that game, but then some of the responses be like, yeah, I already knew that. I'm looking at you. You really didn't know that. You can quit lying to yourself. You didn't know that. The doc just put you on something. Listen, y'all ladies, I'm gonna put y'all on another game. You got what we want already. You already got it. If you know you want it, and you know he want it, quit playing hard to get. Quit making us jump through all these damn loopholes to get what we need, and you get what you need. Set it out for us. You know what it is. Set it out. Doctor, come at me.
Okay. Somebody said, "Hey, fellas, I'm free." Hold on.
Oh shit.
Might want to elaborate because I ain't free.
I ain't free.
I don't know what you mean.
I ain't free at all.
I don't know what you mean. Hey, Will is free. Hey, Will.
Hey,
Facebook user is, bro.
Hey, you got a Facebook user. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell us who you are and what you mean, because we don't know what you mean right now.
Yeah, you free mean a lot of things. We just talked about.
I be one of them booty warriors, and make sure ain't no booty warrior either.
What your boy Fleet John say? Either you're gonna do it the easy way or the hard way.
Oh, that's Doc. That's Doc.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, I ain't know that. I had to make sure I ain't know what was going on.
Hey man, all we see is Facebook user. Hey fellas, I'm free. That's all we seen, Doc. Nothing about it.
Okay, what's going on? What's happening?
You gonna bring Doc in right quick?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me throw a link in for it.
I know I'm finna get it. Let me go ahead and put my hat down. Let me give me a couple.
I ain't even say nothing. So. Well, I ain't know what was. Boy, I got nervous for a second. I was like, hold on, they out here just
wilding. It's about all the good questions.
Joe, did you have a question for the doc?
No, the doc gonna get at me though. I can see this coming because when they had their little chat, I was really in their chat.
So Dr. Roy Rain, if you want to jump in, the link is in the comments.
First of all, Doc, you know I love you like a stepsister. Go easy on me.
I don't know. So if she jump in, next few minutes, we'll hear what's going on. But
one of the things the doc did speak about is the power of the P.
Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah,
the power of the P, which is real. And I've told my boys this, and it took my oldest boy a couple of years to realize this. A woman's game is light years ahead of a man's game. And the minute you understand that, the minute you're gonna understand a woman are just a tad bit different, because you never truly understand them. I said I've been married for 11 years. This thing with my wife, I don't understand how she make them moves. Why are we even talking about this? And my wife, she moves a little differently from here and there. Doesn't mean I don't know my wife. I just didn't know she had this in her. So,
Oh, you can join without camera. Hey, whatever you want.
Just go easy on me, Doc. Come on now. You know I'm old people.
So the power of the P. But and one thing I talk about with a lot of guys sometimes is just having discipline. A lot of guys ain't have no kind of sexual discipline, man. It's not good.
And
it's not expected. It's not expected of men a lot of times. You hear this talk about like if you got money, then you got options and all of this stuff. But at some point, you got to have some kind of discipline about yourself when it comes to relationships. I think
certain shit just get old, man.
So,
like if you 40 still doing the same stuff you were doing when you were 20, I'm like, bro, like
it's lame. It's lame at a certain point. But but even young people, you gotta have some discipline. Like the guys who's making a bunch of babies and you're spreading your seed all over the place. That's lack of sexual discipline, man. You gotta have some discipline. That's like the most important thing you give to a woman is your seed. That's your essence. That's what's and people just give it to everybody. Just here you go, and now and the results in our community is like disaster.
You see what the results are. Me, I mean, if you look at this, so you base what type of person you are off music. I'm an R&B dude. I like the feeling of being in love. I like being in love with one woman. I enjoy that. I enjoy that companionship with one woman, and it means the world to me. It makes me feel complete. Remember, God created Eve from one of Adam's ribs, and I feel like I'm more complete with my rib, which I call my wife. So that's just me. It may sound corny, but
it's real.
That's just who I am. I have kids.
I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way. I like, hey, my one woman is enough for me. I would not want to be a polygamist. I don't want no more than one wives.
Too much pressure.
To me, that's and a lot of times I hear men talk about that, but they're just thinking about they want to have sex with multiple people when they feel like it. But it's more than that. You gotta take care of those women. You gotta be able to hold it down. So I mean, you gotta. It's a lot to that, man. It's a lot to that, and I'm not one to take that lightly. I take taking care of the family, as a big thing. Oh, let me try to get rolled here. Let me try to get it in here. But man, it's not it's not something to play with. And a lot of times people, they take that real lightly, man, and it's not cool.
Man,
there you go, Raw Rain. I got you. There you go. I sent you a link.
I think it's I think a lot of times we our society frowns upon that corny guy or that couple that's showing love to one another. They frown upon it because it's not made. We don't publicize that type of relationship. Not gonna be. I mean, I don't agree with Bill Cosby, but I agree with the Cosby Show concept.
I was about to say, okay, yeah.
Successful black family, like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I agree with that concept because that's when I see that, that's where I want to be. Husband, wife, kids, what I'm saying? When the kids have a problem, they come to mom and dad, we handle it, stuff like that. That's what I like.
Yeah.
But look at the effect that shows like that back in the day had on us. Like we saw that, like the Family Matters, the Cosby Show, Fresh Prince. We saw successful black people thriving. Did they have that problem? Yeah, everybody got their problem, family issues, whatever like that. Even trickle it down to a different world. That's how I thought college was supposed to be.
That's where I wanted to go to college.
I was going to Hill. I was going to.
Hold on. Here we go. We got the doctors in the house.
What's popping? What's popping? What's popping?
What's going on?
I am lovely. I told you I'm too relaxed, so I can't show my face tonight, but I am in here with you guys. What is going on?
I know Baylor Will's about to leave, and Baylor called for you. I said, well, hell, okay, well.
He just take him a swig.
So we look at, don't be drinking, don't be taking swigs.
And fellas, that was me making comments about Draymond and Abib and all that. That was me, even though y'all couldn't see my name. I kind of keep up a little bit with this, with this stuff, a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
So all last week, some especially you and Black Pearl,
His
y'all.
energy change like that. What's wrong with him?
No, I'm saying little nervous, but all last week,
What's up?
Y'all would hit us with the poll question, the real sexual innuendo poll question, and I just know where this energy come from, because we ain't never hit it like that before. It's always been, we kind of skated the curves. Y'all went to the nitty gritty. The size matter.
Listen, we had to have a heart-to-heart conversation with the fellas and with the ladies, because it's too much lying going on, and not just lying, but in all seriousness, too much miseducation going on too. So like that was the whole premise. We want to have fun, kick back, act like it's a family reunion, but it was all about love and just educating, because it's a lot of miseducation going on out here in these streets.
I agree. And then my favorite topic of them all, the power of the P.
Oh yeah, baby. I had to take him to school.
Well, he
baby.
liked that shit, but he didn't mention that power of the P about.
No, because he was blowing us up.
Hey, y'all blowing y'all up, man.
But the thing is, real talk, like a lot of women don't really know how to optimize it to its potential. And again, like I said on the show that night, it ain't tricking if you got it, but you got to be smart about your tricking. Otherwise, you are the one that's being tricked. So, baby, yeah, that was a heavy hitter. Look, you see how bad? Look at baby.
And the funny thing is, some of her guest hosts that were on the show did not realize how powerful the P really was.
Absolutely.
You hypnotized by the P, Baylor.
Damn right. Hey, man, look, strong. Hypnotized. Listen. Will.
Yeah. You gotta be, like I said, you gotta be smart about it. If that's what you're doing. And some women don't understand that. And then they take it to the extreme. And like I said, and like we were saying on the show, it backfire on you. Because the same way you trying to turn somebody out or trick them, like I said, you the one that's gonna get played, because Punani is one in a dozen. If you ain't giving it, them eyes and other appendages of that male body gonna do some other things. So
the movie lied to us. It ain't none that you throw in the air and turns to sunshine.
Listen. I can't even call you Linda. Listen, Leon. Listen. Listen, let me tell you something. It is some out there that could potentially, throw it up and it'll turn into sunshine. But that lady in that movie, Madam Sunshine, knew how to operate the game. That's what we were talking about.
Lady Heroin.
Absolutely. I mean, she had her game so tight. That dude said, "Hey, Shirley, I ain't coming home no more." You understand?
I'm never coming home again.
Yes.
I don't want that.
For the people to call your house and say, "Hey, get your mom on the phone." Yeah, I'm never coming home.
Right.
Then he hung the phone up and looked at his stuff like, "I did the right thing."
Yes, he was about proud of that thing. Because she was about to be a kept woman. Hey, to each his own, but everybody don't understand it. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. But yeah, for real, fellas need to stop lying on this stuff though. That was the other piece to our show. 9 inches. Okay, God bless you, but no, seriously, no. And it's okay. It's about that motion in the ocean. That's what we be talking about, It ain't the size of the boat. We'll take a canoe or we'll take a little paddle boat. Don't make no daggone difference.
She said,
I say, fellas, look, what you got is what you got.
Work what you got. Don't go out there try to buy some pills. Or
what you got is what you got.
Heart explode.
Right. Right.
Listen,
Yeah, I ain't trying to go into no kidney failure over no. I'm okay.
Baby, no, it ain't that serious. Ain't
I
nothing.
tell women the same thing about breast, enhancements, the BBLs.
Yeah.
Man, listen, God gave you what you got. Run with it. Cause listen,
I don't really know any men who are happy about a BBL, who like be
And I
like,
wish I
"Ooh."
would get on the airplane and the chick staring me at the face because she can't sit down.
Right.
No.
It looks gross. BBLs, big
yeah,
giant eyelashes. We don't want that.
Hey, can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
It's the place to say it.
I hate them eyelashes, bro.
I hate them.
I
haven't met a
Hey, what
man
is
yet
this?
who likes eyelashes.
What are we
I have-
doing?
Look, I have not met a man. I know plenty of men who I've never met a man who likes those eyelashes. I don't understand.
Hey,
I don't
man,
understand the eyelash thing.
I mean, this the sound, however it sound when I say this. Why were they playing with them like this in the NCAA tournament? What do you need these eyelashes for to hoop in?
I don't get it.
Help me out.
I don't understand. But hey, it's your body, your choice. I get it.
Hey, at the end of the day, is what you want. Like, but I'm like,
it don't mean I want it. That don't just because you want it don't mean I want it. Listen,
The eyelashes are clearly for them. Or now that was basketball. Now maybe it's a thing where the girls, they be like each other. And
right.
they like it.
Right.
That.
Right.
I grew up, where
that's not my tribe. I don't know. I gotta ask one of them.
I enjoy a natural woman, natural hair, and I mean natural hair, meaning, what I'm saying.
It might not be getting the lashes of surgery for the men, but
yeah, that's what we're saying. Clearly, we're saying clearly it's not, because I don't know any men who like that. So whatever reason you're getting it, you're grown, get it. I ain't like dogging them. I'm just saying, because men and women do things for one another sometimes to the appeal to other sex, and that would not be one of them, because I don't know a man who likes that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but if you want to get it for you and you just want to feel happy with big giant lashes, there you go.
It ain't even just that. That's just one of the but like everybody doing it.
That BBL got me though, man.
Yeah.
The crazy thing, I work at a middle school.
Let it be natural.
And you see these middle school girls with no makeup on, but with big giant eyelash. It's weird. I don't know. That's because why I was that way. And I'd be looking, I don't say nothing because I don't want to hurt no little kids' feelings, but I'd be like, oh, I'd be thinking, ooh, they be big old giant lashes too. They be proud as can be.
That's the reason why. That's another reason why I'm not teaching. You come to my class looking crazy, I'm gonna roast you.
Yeah, you better be in the principal's office.
Yeah,
you better be getting written up all the time.
But I feel you. I feel you, Willis. Like, for real, like, let your lashes look natural. Like, if a woman, I mean, again, to each his own, right? But if you're gonna wear them, let them look natural, so they'll be becoming on you. Not these long caterpillars looking like something's crawling across your face.
Yeah.
Was the Muppet character that had the big jumps?
The
character. What Muppet was that? I forgot the name.
Oh yeah, was it Snuffleupagus?
Oh, Snuffleupagus.
Yeah.
I love everything about a woman's body, from natural breast, butt, the stretch marks, from either losing weight, gaining weight, having kids. I think beauty just does it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're talking about what men like men
confidence.
Most men I know like natural, confident women. You know what I'm saying? Like and men, stuff that men don't care about that women tend to worry about. It seems like stretch marks. Ain't no man in history of man about to get it in with a woman and be like, oh, stretch marks. What?
Stretch marks like Braille.
What?
Yeah,
you gonna be like,
yeah, there we go.
Matter of fact, you'd be so happy. You'd be so happy to get access to them stretch marks. You'd be like, yes.
Hey, stretch marks.
Little
one got big.
Like I made it for stretch marks. Here we go. Well, ain't nobody worried about that stuff.
I learned
Did you
Now,
say you
that's
was
like,
reading
you know,
Braille, Willis? You reading
Say that again?
Braille? Did you say you was reading Braille, baby?
Yeah, reading sheet music.
Yeah, you can read that Braille. Be like,
I'm gonna
Come
see
here.
that. Like, oh yeah, you was
Be
just
like-
freaking. I can tell.
hey, we do
Man,
not worry about that. No, stretch marks, no cellulite, none of that stuff. It is
Yeah.
all good.
I call that experience.
So y'all go back and talk to the women. You let them know the fellas don't look. Hey, you don't you worry about that stuff. You're all right.
You good. You good. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
You're all right.
me and Pearl will make sure we add that to the show when we do our next show, fellas. We'll make sure we represent for y'all. And
There you go. Make sure you let them
Tell
know.
them they ain't got to be in the gym trying to lose 40, 50 pounds. I go to the gym, I lift weights. My wife ain't damn pound. I lift all of it up.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, and
Let gravity win.
me as a single, when I was single and saw different women, one thing that turned me off was ribs. If I saw ribs,
you too.
ugh,
Yeah,
like,
you
Look,
ribs,
this is my thing about smaller women. If I take my shirt off and you take your shirt off and we look like the same person, you are.
nah, we can't look the same. Yeah, that is.
Go outside and play basketball, shirt against skin, both our
Yeah.
and there's
We
no
can't-
problem. We got
We
problems.
can't be looking the same. But I mean, now some people be into that. I ain't judging, but that's definitely hadn't been me.
Look, you gotta have 3 hooks, at least 3 hooks for me to even talk to you.
Bailey, did you say you can't figure out where one starts and one ends? Did you say?
No, man. Listen, we stand beside each other and they look at us like, "What's up, bro?" And we both of us look at each other. Come on, now, that's wrong.
No,
Oh man, you wild.
just not into that. We can't be into that stuff.
If you rub
But everybody's different. Some people into that. You know, there's a whole.
All jokes aside, the biggest thing is big, little, small, tall. It's how your confidence with however you look. If you like, I done seen, big girls, they so confident, you don't even look at all that. I done
Absolutely.
seen skinny girls, they're super
Yeah.
confident. You ain't even worried about all that.
I'm
But
just
then you
saying,
see the ones you can tell they got all the extra going on. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know what you look like for real. You look like Halloween every day. I see you.
Yeah.
your back pockets touch on your pants. Ain't nothing we can talk about.
That man said bad pocket touch.
Ugh.
Y'all loose. Look, I'm
I
gonna clock out, y'all. Y'all got me. I'm like, I can't even damn talk. Y'all
Oh,
got
yeah,
me rolling.
we done went overtime climbing around out here with a. Well, just spread the word to the ladies when y'all have your show.
I will, fellas. Y'all be easy, baby. Y'all be easy.
All right now,
All
all right, man. Because we done went way over. We gotta get out of here now.
right. I'm going to speak this time.
The chicken is calling my name. All right, so man, it's been real, guys. Always a good time, man, when the fellas get together. All right, so hey, man, we gotta get a night that we just get on, man. We gotta do this. All right, so we'll talk about that. Hey, so man, we're gonna get out of here. It's your man Tyrone, aka Mr. Chocolate, Willis, Balo the Great, and you have been a part of the experience, where the experience is always good. All right, peace.
All right, now.